Hey everybody, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So I recently made this card during a Facebook Live, and it's what's known as a slide and lock card. Now I remember seeing this done by Scrimping Mommy some years ago, and it's been something that's on my list. It's been one of those card styles I've wanted to try for a long time. And like I said, I made it during the Facebook Live, and it was, yeah, it's lovely, really nice card. So you have this, whatever card size you want, and then you slide off this piece, and then you can access and open up the card. And then to close it, you simply slide the back, and I'm going to show you how to make all this. I've actually changed mine, so mine is a bit different to how some of the other ones have been made. And I've also, in the tutorial towards the end, show you a way to add an extra score line to then allow you to display it with the topper on, because this one, you might be able to get it to open. My top is sliding down there, but you can see it, you can't really display it. You have to just lean it, and it seems a shame to kind of have it displayed like this, and then, you know, you can have that there, it looks lovely. But I have, like I said, I'll show you at the end, I add an extra score line, and then it does allow you to have it open at the same time and have the topper still on there. So it's a very quick and easy style to make, so let's get started. So for the belly band, I'm going to change it this time. So for this one, I use the filigree Creative Craft Products Nestables, but for this one I'm going to use the new Rik Rak. I've used the circle ones already on that twisted or spinning puzzle card, and I thought the oval ones would look really nice on the belly band, so I'll show you the sizes in a moment. And then for the beautiful flower stamp here, this is the Stamps by Me, and it's the kit 45 from Papercraft Society. Again, you can see the colours that I used on that one, but I thought we'd do purple for today's card. But you can use any theme, any design, anything you want on this card. So to make the gatefold, first of all, you might already have some shop bought gatefold cards. You can use those. But if you want to do a 5x7 size like I've done there, then you'll want a piece of 10x7. And along the 10-inch side, you want to score at 2.5 and 7.5. And then just fold and burnish both of those score lines. So you've got that join in the middle. You see they perfectly sit together. Now, because we are going to have that belly band locking in between, you want to take a little bit off of each side. So just pop it in, and you want to take a little slither. So when I say slither, it's like that 1/16 of an eighth. It's always that funny size. But if I just cut it and show you, that's what you want to cut off. Just a little bit from each side. It's just under the 2.5 marker there. Okay, so now when I put this together, you'll see I've got about a 1/8 of an inch gap there, and that's going to be enough now for me to lock that topper belly band kind of in place. I've then got these two pieces here, and these are 2 1/4 by 6 3/4, and they're going to stick on the front. So I'm going to stick those both down first. Okay, so those are all stuck down. I've then cut 2 of these pieces here. There are different ways of making this kind of locking part, but I'm going to show you the way that I did it during the Facebook Live. So the same way that I made this one here. So cut 2 pieces, whatever size you want, as long as it fits within the front of the card. This is 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, but you might have squares, circles, triangles, whatever shape you have. Cut 2 of them, and then I'm going to decorate the top one first, because I do want to do a bit of stamping onto this one. So in the stamp set, so I'm going to stamp this one here. I've got a cheeky hello. I think for this one, I'm going to do thanks. So the idea is I want this to be around the top portion, and then I'm going to stamp the thanks down here. But what I thought would also be nice, you've got these solid stamps here, the leaves, and I thought about doing some black ones underneath the main image. Okay, I like that. And then I'm going to add this one again, maybe down there. And I'm going to fill the rest of this space with some embellishments, but we'll do that at the end. So get your topper all ready if you're stamping onto it or anything like that. And then with your second one, I already started to score this one, but I wasn't happy with the score line. So What we want to do is through the middle of the shape, whatever you've got, find the middle of it. Now this is about 4 1/4, so 2 1/8 is going to be the middle, but you want to score just like either side of that. You want to create a very, very small like fold that we can attach to the back of this. So I'm going to just mark with a pencil. Actually, I'll do that first. The 2 1/8, which is just there. You're not going to see any of this. So that's the middle, but I want to score either side of that. I'm going to score like that, and then I'm going to shift it across to this side, do on this score line. You just want it as centered as possible, but I've got 2 score lines there. Let's just go back over that one. Which now when I fold, I will have that 1/8 score line in the middle. And that's what you're going to add your glue to. Like I said, there are different ways of doing this, but this one uses less card and I think gives it less bulk. We just need a very small area that we can add our glue. But the width of this, can you see now I've got that 1/4 of an inch? The width of that is going to fit through the width of this here. So if I was to, this is going to go in behind here. That's going to sit right down through the middle there. So when it closes, can you see? You should be able to just, you can see there. No, that's not lined up. There we go. And that will be attached. So what I need to do is make sure I've lined this up the right way. Is it that one? Yes. So I'm going to use my quick grab glue for this one and just fold it like so and just run a bead of glue, just a thin amount, along the brow of that fold, like so. And then lay your other one over the top so they perfectly line up. You could do the backwards slightly smaller in terms of your nested dies if that's what you're using. Drop down one, that would work as well. So whilst that's still drying, I don't want to slide it on just yet, but in the kit you get these lovely almost like clear, but they're not, they're kind of like iridescent, I guess. And I'm just gonna have a few of these sequins on the front here. Always got to do an odd number, so I've just added another one just there. Okay, so now just open up the back there and just pop those behind like so, and it should just slide down, and as it slides down it will lock that card into place like so. So you can now pop that in a box envelope, or I call them bouncy envelopes, where you make the envelope around the shape of the card, and I've got those all up here, so I will link them. I think it's a really fun style. You could, if you wanted to, which I guess we could, let's try it. I'm just thinking, because it's nice to, obviously once that's then removed, if they're going to display it, that's kind of how it needs to be displayed. But I think if you add a score line inside here, so we'll add a score line. This is optional, obviously, you know, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to add one at 2 1/2, like so, or at 5, depending on how you've opened it up. And then if you fold that one this way, so it's almost making it a bit more of a box kind of card style. So again, just slide that down like so. But now, yes, it does work. We've created a way to display it. I actually really like that. So it's now more of a slide and lock box card, but that does work. So they can still open it and see their message, and then, you know, it still all goes flat to go in the envelope like so, but then it can also be displayed with that lovely topper on the front still. Whereas with this one, if I just bring it back in, you can't really display that when it's all locked into place. So yeah, there's an option there. Have a go, see what you think. Maybe do a test run first and see which one you prefer. But I actually like, just by adding that score line in the back, it just allows you to be able to display it better. So as always, thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this card style from me today. I will have everything that I've used, as always, linked in the description box below the video. Check out the tutorials coming up now, and they will take you to other similar like gatefold cards. You might get some more inspiration from those. And if you've enjoyed today, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And I'll be back again very soon. Take care. Bye.